The movie starts with an SP, Jairaj Rawal waking up by a call in the middle of the night. He gets informed by a junior officer that a dead body from the morgue went missing. After hearing the news, SP Jairaj quickly goes to the morgue and starts questioning the guard. The guard, traumatized and shockingly, says that he saw the body left on its own. But when SP Jairaj checks where the body is, he sees that someone broke the door from outside. After that, SP Jairaj announces that no one would leave the premises until he checks the CCTV footage. When SP Jairaj asks whose body went missing, he gets informed that the body belongs to a businesswoman named Maya Varma. She died from a possible heart attack, and her autopsy was pending. SP Jairaj orders the worker that this news should not get leaked to the media. In the next scene, SP Jairaj sees that the hard drive of the CCTV footage was stolen. After hearing this, SP Jairaj takes the case seriously and starts looking into Maya Varma's file. There, he gets to know that Maya had no family but her husband, Ajay Puri. Cut to the next scene. We see Ajay Puri thinking about his time with Maya. We see how Ajay and Maya's relationship went from good to complicated during the flashback. Later, we see Ajay getting comforted by his sister, Shaina. She says that she's happy for Ajay because Maya treated him like a dog. In the next scene, we see Ajay visiting a girl named Ritu, who he then kissed and says that he loves her, indicating that Ajay has an affair. Ritu makes a drink for Ajay, and in return, Ajay comforts Ritu. During that, Ajay gets a call from the morgue and gets informed that his wife's body has been stolen. Hearing the news, Ajay gets confused and scared because he has no idea why something like this would happen. After that, Ajay goes to the morgue to know what's going on. He starts to shout and scream because the cremation will be tomorrow. SP Jairaj comes forward to calm him down and asks him where he was because they sent a car to his house and he wasn't there. Ajay answers that he went to a 24-hour chemist shop to buy some medicine. Hearing the answer, SP Jairaj tells his junior officer Pawan to keep Ajay on the premises, because there's number 24-hour chemist shop nearby. After realizing that he messed up, Ajay gets frustrated. When Ajay was alone, he called Ritu to investigate SP Jairaj. Meanwhile, SP Jairaj talks with Officer Pawan and Dr. Tanya about the incident. Dr. Tanya says that she can't say anything without an autopsy report, but she suggests that it might be a catalepsy case. Hearing this, SP Jairaj laughs the topic off and says that it's a murder case, and someone tried to steal the body to hide that fact. Officer Pawan, on the other hand, says that SP Jairaj is getting personal about this case, and he does this with every case after his wife died in a road accident. SP Jairaj argues with Officer Pawan and says that his wife didn't die in the accident. He also says that there's a reason Ajay lied about the chemist shop. Back in Ajay's room, Ajay is getting frustrated and trying to go home, but suddenly, he finds a red dress in another room, which belongs to Maya. Ajay gets extremely confused, and when he tries to look at the dress, he sees Maya's belongings nearby. Inside the box, he finds a small vial of TH16. Back to the flashback, we see Ajay mixing the same medicine in a drink that he serves to Maya. Cut back to the room. We see SP Jairaj storm into the room and catch Ajay red-handed. SP Jairaj forcefully searches Ajay and finds the empty TH16 vial bottle in his pocket. Ajay tries to explain himself, but SP Jairaj dismisses him. During this, Ritu calls Ajay, but Ajay couldn't take the call there, so he makes an excuse and goes to the washroom. Maya's mobile phone was also missing from that box, and SP Jairaj is accusing Ajay of that. After the talk ended, Ajay tries to freshen up, but suddenly hears music nearby. When Ajay checks the music, he finds a speaker and a red envelope. Inside the envelope, he sees a note that says, "Miss you." Ajay gets to the conclusion that Maya is alive and playing a game with him. When Officer Pawan comes to check on Ajay, Ajay throws the speaker and envelope inside the toilet and comes out. Officer Pawan takes Ajay to a place where SP Jairaj found a footprint as a clue. There, SP Jairaj asks Ajay to take off his shoe to match his shoe size, and when Ajay does that, SP Jairaj sees that his shoe size matches the footprint size perfectly. Ajay is being taken as a suspect now, and they start to enter the morgue. Suddenly, the fire-resistant hose starts to rain down, and that makes everyone move quickly. During that, Ajay gets a call from Ritu. To receive the call, Ajay enters a room and starts talking with Ritu. But then, Ajay sees Maya walking in front of him. This startles Ajay and he mentions this to Ritu. He also mentions the envelope to her and says that Ritu's life is in danger. Ajay disconnects the call and immediately receives his sister's call, but SP Jairaj takes Ajay's phone away and locks him inside that room. Outside, SP Jairaj gets informed that the medicine can be used to give someone an artificial heart attack after 8 hours of taking it. This convinces SP Jairaj's theory and solidifies the fact that Ajay is the killer. Meanwhile, Ajay is getting so afraid and confused about everything that he starts to hallucinate. After a while, he realizes that the door was somehow open. When Ajay leaves the room, he finds another room full of dead bodies. One of the bodies had a phone and it was ringing. After receiving the call, Ajay realizes the call came from a known place where he and Maya had dinner once. After a while, Ajay comes back to the room where he was before. SP Jairaj starts to question Ajay and they argue with each other. During this argument, SP mentions a name, Tony, whom he's bringing into question. But Ajay gets shocked hearing that name because he got the new phone from that person's dead body. When Ajay tries to prove himself, he goes back to that room and starts to look at the bodies. But this time, the tagline didn't have Tony's name anymore. Frustrated, Ajay gets sick and rushes to the washroom, where SP leaves him alone. At that moment, Ajay receives a call from Ritu. Ajay says Ritu needs to hide now because nothing makes any sense anymore and she's still in danger. But the call cuts abruptly, which makes Ajay tense and he tries to leave. SP Jairaj stops him, which angers Ajay, and starts to get physical with him, causing him to get knocked out by SP Jairaj. Early in the morning, SP Jairaj asks Ajay who the girl was. Ajay replies that he had an affair with a girl named Ritu and they were the ones who planned the killing of Maya. But Ajay tries to explain that Maya is alive and she's playing a game with them. During this, SP Jairaj receives a call from Officer Pawan, who's searching Ajay's house. He informs SP that they found the stolen hard drive of the CCTV footage, the shoe that left the footprint, and the morgue's detailed proof has been found. This confirms Ajay as the culprit, so SP confronts Ajay. Ajay wants one last chance to prove himself, but he doesn't get the chance because another call comes with information about a dead girl's body being found in the forest. When they both go there, they realize that the body belongs to Maya Varma. With this, Ajay loses every chance to prove himself innocent, and SP Jairaj arrests him on the spot. But to take one last chance, Ajay tries to run away from that place, but after running for a while, Ajay collapsed from chest pain. SP Jairaj finally reveals that it's been 8 hours and the medicine Ajay took is running its course. It is revealed that it was Ajay and Maya who caused the intentional accident that killed SP Jairaj's wife. SP also reveals that Ritu doesn't exist, but Isha does, who's his daughter. Isha is the one who played the role of Ritu, and she's the one who mixed the same medicine with the drink she served him at night. SP Jairaj was the one who orchestrated the whole body gone missing plot, whereas Ritu played the other part hiding all the proof inside Ajay's home. After hearing this, Ajay slowly succumbs to death.